Hello everybody, welcome to Gregsbeerreviews today. Let's take a walk and go see what's in the fridge today. Hey everybody, thanks for stopping by Gregsbeerreviews today. I bet this is going to be tasty. This is Tilted Barn Brewery. These guys are out of Rhode Island. This is their Violet, and it is an American IPA. Evidently they've done this multiple years because Beer Advocate has it listed at 6.8% and the can has 6.5%. And it's got a date code right on the label stamped on here, and it says 7/05/17. Today is the 21st of July, so it's a tad over 2 weeks old, right at 2 weeks old. Very damn fresh. I have had some of these sent to me by Greg, and he's got his whole clan working, his brother and his dad picking up beers and stuff. Greg writes on this particular one, he bought this at the brewery on July the 15th. They have a date code now. This one says July 5th. The line was down the street waiting for them to open the parking lot. These guys are standing in line trying to get their hands on these beers that these guys are doing. So they have a cult following already. And a lot of these breweries up in New England that are producing these juice bombs and outstanding beers that don't distribute it, most of them you got to get at the brewery, and they have a limit usually on how many you can buy. They're outstanding. They've got it figured out, and they are producing some world-class stuff, guys. They really are. If you're in the vicinity of Tilted Barn, you probably know what I'm talking about already. And I do appreciate Greg picking this up at the brewery. You don't get no fresher than that. Just picking it up there. So 2-week-old beer. Can't get that here though. My gosh, you cannot. Absolutely, positively cannot get a beer that fresh here. Even if you go to the brewery, if you're drinking it on draft, you might take your chance in getting something that's a little fresh. But the distribution is so horrible in this state, and especially in this area, Southwest Virginia. It's unbelievable. So, I'm just so damn lucky and appreciative that I have subscribers that can get these beers that quick, that fresh, and I get them here fresher than I can buy beers here myself from the local breweries. So, I love it. Thank you everybody that sends me beers. Greg and Rico and Brandon C. and Dr. Brandon and Mike and David and everybody, Andrew, everybody that sends me beers. Y'all guys are outstandingly wonderful, and I do appreciate it. I just want to make sure y'all are aware of how much I appreciate this. Let's get on with this one. I've told you everything, the date, the ABV, commercial description on Untapped says floral citrusy IPA with a Pilsner malt base, light body from the Pilsner malt, and heavy on the American hops for a surprisingly smooth American IPA. So, that big 16-ounce can with a stick-on wrap around the label. They've spent their money on what's inside the can instead of having spent their money on a lot of specialized printed up cans with a lot of fancy artwork. Looks pretty cloudy coming out. Cuisine is curried in a Thai, cheese of pepper Monterey, pepper jack, sharp blue cheddar. Your stronger cheeses, Gorgonzola Limburger, to meat poultry, fish, shellfish, and salmon. I'll add grilled meat to that. Glass for the Pinebacker and Onyx, tumbler, mug, sign, Sidell. I'm using my favorite tulip glass today, and not recommended for extended celery. So drink them fresh, guys. Drink them. They're getting hot. About finger and a half of head on that pour. Not quite to the bright orange juice looking. It is definitely an unfiltered beer. It is a darker orange color. I would still consider it a juice bomb. I cannot see any light through either the top or the bottom part. But it's not a bright orangey color. It's a little bit darker. A little bit darker. Let's get a nose to it. Wow. The hops are off the chain, guys. They're just outstanding. Super citrusy. Oranges, mangoes, grapefruit, pineapple, pine. It smells freaking awesome. Could we get 2 10 beers in a row? We had a 10 yesterday. Wow. Super, super hoppy. Outstanding aroma. Unbelievably outstanding. Wow. I'm drooling on myself. It's time to dive in. Cheers, everybody. Cheers, Greg. Superb. Absolutely excellent. Gotta make you turn around and slap your mama. That is so tasty. The alcohol is undetectable to me. It's absolutely hidden. Perfect. Just the right amount of bitterness on this on the back end to balance out the sweet malt. They've used a Pilsner malt on this, which is a little lighter. So easy drinking for 6.5%. Excellent beer. Excellent. It doesn't get a whole lot better than these New England style IPAs to me, guys. They've ruined my palate. They've ruined it, I say. Very nice label that they put on here. Got some violet flowers and a little ballerina with wings. Very nice. Very, very nice. And it's got a little bit of writing on it telling about Violet named after our original farm girl. Violet is an American IPA featuring a filter malt. Same thing I just read to you. Very, very nice. Well, big 16-ounce can. Let me take it out. She's out on the deck, and let her have some of this and sip on it for just a wee bit and see where this ends up. I'm sure it's right now it's looking pretty good. I'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm back. Been sipping on about 30 minutes or so. The other half loved it. Very tasty beer, very well made beer. Very balanced beer. Alcohol is super well hidden. Nice, juicy, citrusy, piney grapefruit, oranges, mangoes. Very delicious beer. These guys at Tilted Barn are doing some awesome stuff. There's like Treehouse and Trillium and all those guys up there. Very, very well made beer. I'm probably going to go against the grade on this one. It's got the date on it. It's got the ABV on it. It doesn't have the IBUs, but 2 out of 3 ain't bad, especially on a juice bomb. Very easy drinking for 6.5%. I loved it. It's absolutely outstanding. Guys, I could give it a lesser grade, but there's no reason to. I mean, it's absolutely delicious. It's a 10 for me. It's absolutely a 10. It's a 100. Especially with the canned on date and ABV is written on the front. You don't have to, there's no best by, enjoy by, use by date. Absolutely delicious. I loved it. I would buy this if I could get my hands on it here. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. Like I said, I'm going to go against the grain on this. Beer Advocate has an 89. Much better than that. I don't know what it takes for those guys. If you don't like this beer, you shouldn't be drinking juice bombs. If you don't think this is a well-made beer, you're probably smoking something you shouldn't be. Over to Untapped. Untapped has us at 4.25. That's in their A category, not their A+. I mean, anybody that would not think this is a very well made, tasty, unfiltered juice bomb. I don't know. I just don't know. Yeah, evidently you don't like that style of beer, and you're posting a lower grade, so the averages are lower than they probably should be. So I'm not that way. I'm going to tell you straight up. This is outstanding beer, guys. It's world-class beer. It's a 10 beer. It's my opinion. You got yours, and everybody else of them, they're like assholes. Everybody's got at least one. Some got two. So I think it's outstanding. So we're going to leave it at that. If you had this one from Tilted Barn, this is their Violet. In parentheses, they say the original Farm Girl. I thought it was very, very delicious, and I would buy it if I could get it here. It's a 10 beer. We got 2 10s in a row now, guys. Very, very nice. And these juice bombs are really impressive to me anyway. They really have to be something wrong with them for me not to give them at least a 9 or a 10. I enjoy them. So let's leave it at that. If you've had this one from Tilted Barn, their Violet American IPA, let me know what you think. And until we meet again, let's go see what's in the fridge.